Hey guys, in this video, we're going to go check out a lake I've never been to before and do a little pre-fishing for the upstate kayak anglers. Let's go see if we can't try out some new baits and break this lake down. Alright, we're out here on Lake Robinson. I've never been here before. Just outside Greenville, South Carolina. We've got a tournament here in a couple weeks, so I thought I'd come check it out, get the lay of the land. But also what I want to do is I want to show off a couple new baits that I've got. And one of them being the Battle Baits Chatterbait. Right now, this bait is so hot. It's almost impossible to get your hands on because of production. He's a one-man show, can only do so many, but this is the hot ticket item right now. The other ones, you know, our friends over at Biz Baits dropped a new swim bait. You can't even get this yet. The only way you can get this bait is if you fish at the Queen City tournament last weekend and they gave them away. Now, you had the option to buy a couple, but I got mine for free, so we're going to try those out today too. And of course, we're going to be throwing some new SwampPro swamp sticks. This is what I caught all my fish on last week, so we're going to see what they can do out here today. Let's get up, get going, and see what we can find. Like I said, I've never been to Lake Robinson before. I've heard about it. Right down the road, just down the Tiger River a little ways, there's a lake called Lake Cunningham. Been on that lake a million times, but I've never been up here. I'm real interested to see what this lake has to offer. I don't know a lot about it other than talking to a couple people. I do know it's a super nice lake, really nice park, a lot of amenities, you know, picnic area, bathrooms. Now, you do have to get a permit to fish these lakes. The office isn't open yet, so when I get off the water, I'll go buy a permit for whatever I need for this tournament and the next one. See if we can't find fish. I think what I'm going to do is go on the other side of the dam here and start at that riprap and work my way around. I don't know if I'll do the whole lake today, but in comparison to other lakes, it's not quite as big. I think it's about 3 miles to the other end of the lake. So within a couple hours, you could probably fish the shoreline and do the whole lake in the course of a day. But I don't think I'm gonna do that today. I think I'm just gonna go try to pinpoint some areas, try to locate some fish, get a feel for the lake. I don't know. We'll see how the day goes. Let's take a break from me trying to break down Lake Robbins and show you some of the new baits that we're trying out in this video. The first bait we're trying out is the new Battle Baits Chatterbait. Now this thing is awesome. Brand new bait, just come out with it. Now this isn't the color I was using. That one is right there. I'll show you that one in a second. But let me show you the bait up close first. Look at this thing. So what we have here is a new kind of chatterbait. It has this wild little cut bait in the front, so when it goes through the water, and then it also has an underspin, but it's over the bait in this one. And you can run this bait like a traditional chatterbait, or you can yo-yo it like a jig, whatever you want to do. This is a very versatile bait. And during the tournament, I had these things paired up on the SwampPro. One of their, let's see what they are. One of their 3.5 bone swim baits. Look at that thing. This is a fire crawl color. I have several other colors, but in the video you'll see me using the fire crawl. And I might as well just show you that setup. This is what I was using. And later in the video, you'll actually see me land a fish on this particular bait, so they do catch. Now, one of the other baits that I was trying out in this video is the new BizBait swim bait. Check these things out. They're called the Minnow. Now, I had this paired up with a Battle Baits underspin, which is one of my favorite little go-to underspins on the market. Had those two rigged up together like so. But this is a brand new bait, another just come to market bait that we got our hands on. So if you have the chance, go check one of those out. Look at that action. Now finally, the other baits that we were playing with, trying to figure this lake out in preparation for a tournament, was the Swamp Stick and the Hot Shot. Both of these from SwampPro. Now, I've been using a lot of SwampPro and a lot of battle baits here lately, but I'm going to tell you what, the SwampPro baits are catching. Oh, these things are fire, man. So that's a look at some of the baits that we were using in this video. Now, let's go back to Lake Robbins, see if we can't figure something out with these fish. Oh yeah, there's one. There's one. Decent. Looks like a decent fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There it is. That Battle Baits chatterbait. Woo! Yes, sir. Battle Baits and SwampPro. So I have a tournament coming up on this lake, and you guys know that I'm no gatekeeper. But for obvious reasons, I can't divulge all my information that I learned on this fishing trip. I will tell you this though, the baits that I was talking about were producing in certain situations. Oh, yeah, right at the boat. Come on. Come on. Well, thanks to Battle Baits and SwampPro lures, I think I've got a pretty solid game plan for my tournament next week. I'm going to hit a few more spots, and then I'm going to call it a day and head back up the mountain. Guys, if you enjoy what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button and follow along, because I've got a whole year worth of camping trips and tournaments coming up.